Best foldable phone stand for desk setups. Let's be honest, propping your phone up against a coffee mug just isn't working anymore. If you are looking for the best foldable phone stand for desk setups, I've got you covered. I bought and tested the 5 most popular models out there, so you don't have to waste money. Product number 1. Nalaxy Dual Folding Cell Phone Stand. When I first pulled the Nalaxy Dual Folding Stand out of the box, I immediately noticed how sturdy the aluminum body felt in my hands. It doesn't feel cheap or flimsy at all. Putting it on my desk, I tested it with my very heavy phone and even a Nintendo Switch. The dual hinges are super stiff, which is exactly what you really want. It didn't sink or collapse once while I was tapping the screen. It folds completely flat, making it incredibly easy to toss into my backpack when I head to the coffee shop. The rubber pads grip the desk tightly, so it will never slide around. If you want a reliable, no-nonsense stand that just works, this is an easy recommendation. While the Nalaxy is great for basic needs, I found myself wanting something slightly taller for my daily video calls and meetings at the office desk. Product number 2. O-Cyclone Phone Stand. That extra height requirement led me straight to the O-Cyclone stand. Grabbing this one, the base has some nice weight to it, keeping it firmly planted on my desk. The main feature here is the extendable neck. I pulled it up and it brought my screen right to eye level, which saved my neck during long Zoom meetings. I tested it with a bulky 13-inch iPad Pro, and surprisingly, the adjustable angle held its ground without tipping backward. The backplate gives plenty of support, though the sliding mechanism feels a bit stiff when you first use it. If you spend hours on FaceTime or watching videos and hate looking down all day, this is easily the one you should buy. However, having it sit upright made me realize I sometimes prefer having my phone float right next to my bed or monitor, rather than resting directly on the desk. Product number 3. Phone Holder Bed Gooseneck Mount. To get that floating effect, I clamped the gooseneck mount onto my desk edge. Handling the flexible arm for the first time, I realized it takes genuine muscle to bend it into shape. But that stiffness is a huge positive. Once I wrestled it into the perfect position, it stayed completely frozen in place. I secured my iPhone in the rotating clip and it didn't sag even a millimeter overnight. The clamp itself is padded, so I did not have to worry about scratching up my wooden furniture. If you are someone who likes watching movies in bed or needs a hands-free setup for recording overhead videos, this mount is a fantastic choice. The only downside is that adjusting it constantly can be very annoying. That made me appreciate stands that do more than just hold a phone, leading me to look for something that also charges my battery seamlessly. Product number 4. Foldable 3-in-1 Wireless Charging Station. Searching for power brought me to this sleek, pure black 3-in-1 charging station. Holding it, the soft, matte finish felt premium, and I loved how flat it folds down for travel. I plugged it in and snapped my new iPhone 17 Air onto the MagSafe pad. The magnets grabbed the phone instantly with a satisfying click. During my testing, I charged my phone, my AirPods Pro, and my Apple Watch Ultra all at the exact same time without any overheating issues. The hinge allowed me to tilt the phone up to watch YouTube while it fast charged. If you are deeply invested in the Apple ecosystem and want to eliminate cable clutter on your nightstand, you absolutely need this in your bag. While I loved the convenience of magnetic charging, I still wanted a flexible stand that I could use for taking photos or filming myself moving around the entire room. Product number 5. Omoton TP02 360-degree rotating MagSafe tripod. That specific filming need is exactly why I picked up the Omoton MagSafe tripod. Taking it out, the aluminum construction felt incredibly durable, yet surprisingly lightweight in both of my hands. I deployed the tripod legs on my desk, and the magnetic ring locked onto my phone flawlessly. I actually used this to record a few quick videos, and the 360-degree rotating head made it so simple to flip from landscape to portrait mode. I could adjust the viewing angle precisely where I wanted it, without the legs sliding out from under it. If you're a creator or just someone who takes a lot of group photos and wants a rock-solid, foldable magsafe stand, this is my top recommendation. All of these stands offer something unique, but finding the right one really just comes down to exactly how and where you plan to use your phone every single day. Finding the perfect setup takes time, but I hope this testing saved you some hassle. I've dropped links to all these exact stands in the description below so you can check current prices. Hit subscribe if this helped, and I'll see you next time.